Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum. Greetings, eternal, immortal ones of God's chosen kingdom of heaven on earth. As we prepare for tomorrow's full moon in Capricorn, all our starseed earth angelics of the 144 are calling in our highest ascension timeline for our quantum leap of consciousness into homo luminous, light beings of eternal life. We are on day 2 of 10 galactic activation portal days in a row on the Mayan Tzolk'in calendar, with galactic signature Keen 107, blue electric hand, as we initiate the fires of full electrical potential and healing blue ray energy and the highest good and abundance for all involved. Our star nations, angels, spirit guides, and ascended masters are all with us in our final mission of full and total planetary liberation. Together we rise and step over the threshold in our exodus from all nefarious slavery systems and into the freedom and truth of infinite source creator. In these final days and phases of our quickening in the light of Source, we resolve all things perfectly in the awakened, unborn, and eternal mind of Buddha, and in the pure awareness of our true self, all becomes clear as we live from our hearts, connected to all beings in the oneness and unity of eternal bliss consciousness. A'ho. Welcome, beloved beings of light. I am Paul, White Gold Eagle, Keen 47, Blue Galactic Hand of our Universal Alliance of Light with PrimeDisclosure.com. We have many powerful transmissions again for you today from our sacred New Earth scribes, so be sure to listen to the very end, where we release a very powerful divine decree of the Stormwalker transmission from the Pleiadian Council of Light. And please do us a favor and share this video with your teams and tribes all over this realm. And if you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe and click the subscribe button below. And now we continue with Divine Star of the Light Grandma Chandra, Dance of Life. You are now blooming in your life, getting to the most beautiful, productive stage of your life with all your new energies and all your new notions. Radiate love, joy, wisdom, and allow your petals to be open and to receive the sun at the different angles in your greatest capacity. Then your blooming and presence will cover the whole surface of Gaia with the flowering of joyful life. You are a carpet of flowers all around Gaia. Each of you is a beautiful 1,000-petal lotus flower. You are covering the entire area and surface of Gaia. You are connecting with the petals of the other flowers, not competing or fighting for sun or the source of anything. You are just together enjoying this beauty of existence. It is a dance of life, a dance of when your life is finally free. You can truly manifest your best talents and your dreams in favor of and to benefit yourselves and everybody else. This is pure creative energy which does not deprive anybody of anything. On the contrary, it is providing, expanding, and amplifying energy for everybody. Hugs and love to all of you. Grandma from GrandmaChandra.com. And today from Divine Star of the Light Sophie Gregoire. Lead to full moon in Capricorn. Change is happening now. You can start to feel joy, faith, optimism, as well as the energy of completion of old cycles now. Yes, the worst is behind you. You got the lesson, passed the tests. For weeks and months, you just kept showing up, in spite of the turbulence, of the chaos sometimes. Now rewards are showing. You could receive in the next few days a blessing that feels like the culmination of all your hard work. You are rebuilding. New foundations are coming. There is a newfound solidity within you now. You can't be played with the same old games anymore. You have been so resilient. Expect clarity and long-awaited shifts. What is coming is much greater than what was lost. And today from divine Star of the Light Shay from Numbers by Shay Numerology, 7-9-25. Today knows the wisdom of ages, the passage of seasons, cultures, and heritages, and that nothing is permanent. It is a day of release. 2025 is the end of a cycle, globally and personally, when we will all let go of something. But every form of energy, whether an individual, a cherished idea or dream, or a great endeavor, doesn't really end. It migrates from one form into another, richer in wisdom and spirit, more complex, and ready for the next adventure. Without these natural endings we would not thrive, but without mourning them neither would we grow. Loving, allowing, and honoring every feeling, and then letting go is right action, but a different process for each of us. And today from divine Star of the Light, Amanda Lawrence. Now energies bring great change. Great winds of change are upon us. At great speed, try not to be swept away by any new outer occurrences, latest outer happenings, of the movie screen playing outside of you, but to focus on what is now of great speed and change within you, is how we each rise and rise together. Love is the underlying reason we chose to come, and the only thing we arise with. Love is a state of being. Remember that octave of love. Hold that love. Be that love. Do not lose that love or forget that love again, due to any new outer occurrences, be they seemingly near to you or seemingly far from you. The love within you brings in the everlasting essence that is always, always, forever love. You are it all, so try not to separate anything anymore, not for even a single earth moment. From divine Star of the Light, Devyani Singh, Isis channelings, Blu-ray beings and the archetypes of Sedna and Venus. The Sirius gateway of July and August is a powerful rite of passage, particularly for those who resonate with the Sirius starseed Blu-ray beings, couriers of lion, feline, mer plus serpent, dolphin DNA. These ultra-sensitive Blu-ray beings are often found on the fringes of society in their earlier years, as their lens of perception is filtered through God's will, divine truth, duty and responsibility, integrity, fairness and justice, champion and protector of the underdog, which is often at great odds to their Earth 3D reality, home, job, relationship, environment. The lion's courage and sovereignty that they inherently possess is not fully embodied or expressed until later years, as they first need to pay their karmic debts, release trauma bonds, and abandonment wounds. The reason that they may have had a difficult childhood, tumultuous relationships, and often find themselves in toxic environments. The Sirius gateway, which brings in keys and codes of freedom, liberation, mastery, and ascension, can be a highly intense and transformative gateway for these beings. It's a rite of passage, whereby they are made so uncomfortable that their reality divorced from their inner power and light that they are left with no choice but put on their shield of courage and wield their sword of soul resonance and truth on a path that ultimately leads them to reclaiming their independence, sovereignty, and step into their power, mastery, and co-creator abilities. Another interesting fact about the Sirius Blu-ray beings is that they tend to have prominent Venus, divine feminine placements to balance the masculine Blu-ray and move into wholeness and completeness. Since the Blu-ray contains both the masculine Blu-ray and hidden, secret, sacred, feminine magenta ray, Blu-ray beings need to step out, seek release, refuge from their toxic, harmful environments, often entering into long periods of solitude, self-exile, that is a safe space where they can put down their cloaks of survival, outer masks, acquired thin skin in order to delve into and excavate their feminine intuitiveness, softness, vulnerabilities, and creatrix potential, the magenta ray. Now this Sirius gateway 7/7/2025, Uranus, ruler of higher consciousness, transits into Gemini, escorted by divine feminine archetypes of Venus and Sedna. Venus on her current Inanna shamanic journey is the Pisces Aries metagoddess, fire plus water, oracle of Delphi, womb keeper, serpent oracle, co-creating the new with intuitive vision, third eye, and prophetic sound alchemy, throat chakra, speech, scribe. Closely related to this aspect is Sedna, dark goddess of deep oceans, subconsciousness, mysteries of rebirth and transformation, an archetype that overcomes betrayal, isolation, abandonment, sacrifice, not unlike the karmic burdens carried by the blue ray beings. Totally unaided, in fact, she's betrayed by the very people she trusted and considered family. With sheer resilience, she transforms from a mortal victim into an immortal sovereign goddess, mother and mistress of the sea creatures, gatekeeper of the bounty of the oceans, womb of creation, mysteries of subconscious and its ability to help us transcend our reality into its highest, abundant, empowered, liberated potential. Both Inanna, Venus, and Sedna are dark goddesses who journey through the underworld, underwater realms. 7 gates for Inanna, 7/7, to be released of all illusions, false narratives, and personas, to emerge, transformed and rebirthed into Queen Creatrix, sovereign, free, abundant, and empowered by their inner truth, light, and courage. This promises to be a glorious Sirius gateway, a rite of passage into our highest creative potential, medicine, and purpose. What will you be leaving behind, releasing as you enter this gateway? And how do you envision your empowered self emerging from it? May your faith be bigger than your fears. May your dreams be bigger than your doubts. Sake na, from isischannelings.wordpress.com. 144, flowing in. And today from Divine Angel of the Light, Divine Energy Works, the intelligent revolution of consciousness. Uranus is officially entering Gemini on 7/7/2025 for the first time since 1941, 84 years ago. This begins a 7-year cycle of quantum-level rewiring of thought, language, and perception. Mental systems, nervous systems, and communication networks are entering a rapid phase of recalibration. Expect sudden downloads, brilliant ideas, energetic overstimulation, and paradigm-shattering truth. Uranus in Gemini is not about thinking more, it's about thinking differently. Old narrow pathways and conditioned mental loops are dissolving. New frequencies of intelligence, non-linear, multidimensional, and intuitive, are coming online. Identity is no longer defined by labels or opinions, but by awareness itself. This is a golden age for soul messengers, intuitive communicators, and multidimensional teachers. Business will thrive not through strategy, but through frequency-led expression, truth transmission, and nervous system realignment. Branding becomes vibration. Offers become energetic signals. Children born and raised during this cycle are wired differently. Their learning style is non-linear, multi-sensory, and intuitive. The education paradigm is dissolving. Conscious parenting must now include energetic translation, nervous system attunement, and radical flexibility with how intelligence expresses. The Gemini realm includes media, news, education, and communication networks. Uranus will catalyze collapses and revelations in these areas. What was hidden will be revealed. Truth is decentralizing. Trust is shifting from outer authorities to inner knowing. Discernment becomes a survival skill. Uranus in Gemini reprograms the brain, nervous system, and electrical body. Somatic intelligence, neuroplasticity, and energetic detox will surge. This is a revolution in energy medicine, especially in addressing nervous system dysregulation and traumatic charges stored in thought, perception patterns. Tech is becoming an extension of energy. We will see a rise in telepathic resonance, light-coded transmissions, AI intuition, hybrid tools, and frequency-based social platforms. Conscious use of technology will be guided by energetic integrity and mental somatic alignment. Logic alone won't drive innovation, frequency will. Practices like dance, breathwork, voice activation, and primal motion will help process the energetic surges in the nervous system. The body becomes the stabilizer for cosmic data. Movement becomes a tool for rewiring thought. Physical expression upgrades consciousness. A new neural era has begun. From Divine Brothor of the Light, Diego E. Berman, Ph.D. Awakening Your Soul's Dreams. The powerful Capricorn full moon is here. Dear friends, the full moon in Capricorn is expected to bring a wave of emotional maturation and introspection. As a matter of fact, this process has already begun with the recent 7/7 portal. As the moon illuminates from the sign of Capricorn, it will spotlight emotions that have been set aside or ignored, pushing us to examine our professional journey and social position with realism. This full moon, also known as the full buck moon, is a time of culmination and release, inviting us to reflect on our goals, responsibilities, and our role in the public and collective arena. During this time, sensitive individuals may feel a sense of emotional stability and grounding due to Capricorn's earthy and practical nature. However, they may also struggle with feelings of insecurity, self-doubt, or anxiety as they confront the pressure to live up to certain societal or personal expectations. The Capricorn full moon can intensify our drive for success, highlighting any imbalances or power struggles within relationships. The energies of this full moon will also emphasize the axis of structure versus nurturance, duty versus feeling, and legacy versus belonging. It's a powerful time for clarifying long-term goals, letting go of guilt, pressure, or emotional suppression, and embracing emotional resilience and containment. Sensitive individuals may need to navigate feelings of stubbornness, rigidity, or being too materially driven, and instead focus on cultivating empathy, soul's presence, and heart-centered leadership. This is a full moon that will illuminate the deepest desires and dreams of our divine soul. Physically, this full moon may manifest as fatigue or a need for rest, especially if we've been over-functioning, overdoing, or overworking while under-nurturing ourselves or our loved ones. It's essential to prioritize self-care, practice self-compassion, and recognize that readiness is built through action, accountability, and a willingness to show up even when the path forward is emotionally complex. The full buck moon is a significant lunar event, offering opportunities for transformation, innovation, and aligning our ambitions with our soul-level purpose. By acknowledging and working through our emotional blocks and self-doubt, we can emerge stronger, more resilient, and more grounded. This full moon is a chance for growth, renewal, and celebration of our achievements, and it's essential to approach it with an open heart and mind. This full moon will give us the energetic push to envision a future more aligned with our divine essence. As we navigate the energies of the full buck moon, we can tap into its transformative power by embracing our inner strength, discipline, and responsibility. By doing so, we can break free from limitations, build solid foundations, and manifest our desires with clarity and purpose. Have a wonderful and enlightening day. Much love. We are one. From DiegoBerman.com. And today from Divine Star of the Light Carolyn, 144 God Code. The truth is removing you from being stuck in past experiences and timelines. All fragmented parts of yourself are returning to the here and now. This alignment is removing the veils of ego so you can acknowledge the past from the higher perspective of unconditional love. This brings you freedom to follow your passions and expand in new, exciting ways. Yah bless, love Carolyn, from 144godcode.com. And from Divine Star of the Light Colleen Lemma, on Wednesday, July 9th, the moon, ruler of our subconscious mind, is now in Capricorn the goat, and moving towards its apex for the full moon tomorrow. Today Luna is in some stressful connections to Uranus, ruler of change and liberation. Saturn, planet of responsibility and karmic lessons. Neptune, ruler of illusion and confusion. Venus, overseer of relationships and resources. And Jupiter, ruler of exaggeration and belief systems. Do you feel any fears or insecurities rising up within you? The moon is starting to highlight the shadows that are hidden within our psyche. We may be trying to stay grounded and keep our footing when it comes to the circumstances and situations that we are experiencing. However, our soul lessons are coming forth to knock us off our center. We are being guided to take responsibility for the past choices that we made, but to also realize that we can make new decisions now that will lead us into a different direction if we put forth the effort. Stand your ground within yourself, and with others if that is appropriate. Stay determined to take a step towards what will give you the most stability, security, and sense of achievement deep down to your core. Blessings of love and light to all. From ColleenLemma.com. And today from Divine Star of the Light, Leah Whitehorse. Lunar aspects. We are building up to tomorrow's full moon. On and on, step up, step up, step up. Lugging the luggage, the hard suitcase banging on your knees. Lugging the responsibilities, the sense of duty, all the voices that said you should. Sometimes it's enough to take your breath away. Everything stops. A vision of what could have been shimmers on the horizon, and then it's gone. Sigh, step up, heave, one more step, just one more. Sometimes life is a monstrous uphill climb, but still, it's worth it for the view. It's worth it for gaining the experience, for learning that you are capable, for building resilience, for gathering wisdom, and maybe soon you'll see that for every lost dream, for every evaporated wish, there are others warming up beneath the surface. One day they will be ready to emerge. You've already accomplished so much. Keep climbing. From LeahWhitehorse.com. And today from the Tzolk'in Times, Keen 107. Blue Electric Hand. Tone 3, known as Electric Sparks today, with its keywords being Activate, Service, and Bond, as the third day of the Red Serpent wave spell, and the second of 10 consecutive portal days in a row. It propels this 13-day journey of harnessing life force and instinct with electrifying speed. Electric days surge with high energy, and when paired with a portal day, a rare combo occurring only 3 times in the Tzolk'in, expect a dizzying, vibrant ride. Feel lightheaded but alive as you activate your purpose. In this wave spell, where Serpent drives transformative renewal, today's energy ignites healing for awakened transcendence. Picture a hand charged with cosmic electricity. Activate your path in this transformative quest. As a galactic activation portal, Keen 107 opens a cosmic gateway, amplifying Electric's high energy activation and Hand's healing power. Expect vivid synchronicities and a surge of ambition to use this portal's energy to spark transformative healing, like a hand mending cosmic wounds. In this wave spell, this portal intensifies your journey of shedding and renewal, amplifying awakened transcendence. The day's glyph is blue hand, grasping accomplishment, healing and knowing. Hand days empower you to reach out, heal and achieve, blending ambition with restorative energy. Electric's intensity and portal's amplification supercharge this, making it ideal to activate healing through Serpent's shedding process. You may feel driven to grab what you desire. Pursue boldly, but avoid greed. If you're a hand, your healing touch shines now. In this wave spell, Hand's transformative force aligns with Serpent's primal energy, guiding you to accomplish renewal for awakened growth. Reach wisely to heal. And today from Divine Sister of the Light, Christina Papagiorgio, Blue Electric Hand, 3 Monique, Keen 107, 9th of July 2025, activating healing and accomplishment. 99 Destiny Code. Keen 107 = 8, Abundance Infinity Flow. Unexpected and spontaneous magic happening today. A dramatic turnaround in your health and vitality, accomplishing great things. Today is another potent day in the evolution of planet Earth. More power to break out of the box from any form of imprisonment or anything limiting your freedom, particularly any health issues. Day 3 in the Red Serpent wave spell of survival, instinct, kundalini rising, life force, passion, and rapid transformation through shedding our old skin. How are we liking the serpent energy so far, planetary kin? Today we are given the power to utilize the vitality and life force energies of Cheek Chan to accomplish great healing and dedication to divine service. Tone of creation, today's tone is electric. This is pure creative genius energy, Nikola Tesla power. The electric tone coupled with the blue monkey and white wizard creates uber magic. And throw in the serpent energies on our second galactic activation portal day, and we have enough dynamite to blow 100 Bastilles. Kapow! Be very careful with that high voltage current. We have a 1616 double tower code on the second galactic activation portal day with a 99 endings completion code. Very volatile and combustible energy today. Today's question is, how can I accomplish great healing? Through applying my magical power to liberate myself and others through divine service. So, beloveds, today is an amazing day, a great day to achieve potent healing. We are using the magic available to us all to push through any perceived boundaries, trusting the divine energies that would like to be accomplished through us. We are all very divine electrical conduits today. Power to the people. Viva la revolution. We are all healed. It is done. Unleash your magic. Divine blessings for electrical magical miracles today. Stay grounded to anchor all that excess electrical energy from the surges and unexpected tower events. In la ketchalakin. Christina White Magnetic World Bridger, Keen 66. Keen 107, Blue Electric Hand. The mantra, the code for today is, I activate in order to know. Bonding healing. I seal the store of accomplishment with the electric tone of service. I am guided by the power of magic. I am a galactic activation portal. Enter me. And on this powerful day of activations, transformations, and manifestations, let us know, beloved beings of light, in the comments below, what you're feeling, what you're seeing, your dreams, your visions, and your synchronicities. And if you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe. And click the subscribe button below. And as always, we have a link in the description below to the transcriptions of today's transmissions. And we archive these on our website, primedisclosure.com. Now I'd like to take the time to thank everyone supporting us in our work and mission. It's because of your monthly pledges and donations we're able to continue our work. So if you'd like to help support our work, our mission, and help us continue bringing these daily transmissions to the world for free, you can make a monthly pledge to our Patreon page at whitegoldeagle.com. I'd like to thank Divine Brother of the Light, Kipper Seljestad, for your donation today. Thank you very much, Divine Brother. We truly appreciate you and your support. Now I'd like to also thank Divine Sister of the Light, Mariana Boriana, for another donation. Thank you very much, Divine Sister. We truly appreciate you and your continued support, and we appreciate all of you that continue to support us in our work and mission. We couldn't be doing this work without you, so we're very grateful for each and every one of you. If you'd like to help support our work and mission with a one-time donation, you can do so to our PayPal or Stripe accounts. Both links are at eaglelovecondor.com. And now we're going to complete today's transmissions with a very powerful divine decree of the Storm Walker, transmission from the Pleiadian Council of Light. I now stand in the center of all storms, anchored in the light, rooted in the infinite. No outer chaos may unseat the calm that lives within me. I am the eye of the storm. I am the flame that does not flicker. I decree that all that no longer serves my highest path be dissolved with grace, love, and divine purpose. I call forth the winds of transformation to lift me higher. I welcome the rain of purification to cleanse my spirit and soul. Through the great storm of awakening, I rise as a beacon of peace and a vessel of divine clarity. The outdated programs, illusions, and limiting beliefs fall away now. In their place, I claim sovereignty, truth, and the radiant codes of light. With each breath, I embody the wisdom of the stars. With each step, I align with my galactic purpose. I now radiate the frequency of unity, grace, and evolution, for the benefit of all beings across time, space, and dimensions. So it is, and so it shall be. Thank you for joining us today, beloved beings of light. Have a most beautiful, blessed, and powerful full buck moon in Capricorn tomorrow as we continue our journey through the Ascension portal and into our new heaven upon the new earth. Keep walking gently your sacred path with heart, with peace and love in every step. And keep shining your light brightly into the night. Be sure to make this day and every day the best day ever. The eagle and the condor love you all. Namaste.